Welcome to the live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session. Another volatile day. We see that there is no news, but there has been significant movement in the market. It was absolutely amazing that we have seen early today. There was a big news has come out, and there has been a big move. Tomorrow there is big news coming out on all of them, on dollar, GBP, and also CAD. So this is a very important session where you will be able to see how GBP pairs, dollar, that means that gold and other instruments are working on. So gold, we saw that it was ranging in this area. After breaking this low, the market has made significant bounce from this level. It might range in that area, so we might find a good trading opportunity in all those instruments. So let's see how the price might be doing in the upcoming sessions. So we'll be looking at one by one to see how the market is doing. So before we discuss in-depth analysis, before we go to that, guys, make sure that you give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And thank you for joining the live session. Let me know if you are here so that I can start the analysis. Thanks for joining the live session, and let's look at one by one. I will be looking at one by one to see how the market is doing. So if we look at this market, this is gold here. We can see that there was a drop here. Grab the liquidity, has got a bounce from this level, and what we can see in that area, this is also a very important support level. We have seen multiple breakdown, and then we have seen a rejection from this zone. So we will be looking at one by one to see how the market is doing, starting with gold. And once we will do the gold, we will be looking at also the JPY pairs and also a bit of CAD pair as well. But I would like to see that everyone is present here. Let me know, traders, if you are here. Patrick, hello coach, thank you very much, appreciate it. Thank you, Patrick, welcome. Omar, welcome, thank you very much. Harry, good afternoon. Francisco, good morning. Bogax, hello, yes, welcome. Favor, hi, dollar CAD is your analysis. Yeah, Favor, we will be looking at that as well. So let me know, guys, if you are here, just give a thumbs up, smash it, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin. First of all, we will be starting with gold and also other instrument as well to see how the market is doing. So looking at gold, starting with the daily chart to see overall picture in the market. Now, daily chart on gold is a bit of choppy, as you can see. But in the lower time frame, we see a very significant movement, very predictable and nice movement on the lower time frame. So the reason I'm looking at daily is because when you look at the daily, you can look at the lower time frame to see overall direction. When you look at the morning, then you can understand the day, right? You can predict the day in majority of the time when you look at the morning, and morning in fact is a very important time. So when you look at the morning, you can predict the day. Look at the morning, write down. If you are becoming grateful in the morning, your life will change. It's also important, keep in mind, traders. So being a trader is, what I'm saying is essential, because trading comes with a lot of emotion that you need to combat when you are trading. So every day when you wake up, set intention and then express that gratitude to see what happened. Do it for 21 days and your life will change. So looking at the daily chart, if you look at the daily chart, you can see that this is the resistance level here on the daily, and in that resistance zone, and also this is a support level on the daily. So this is a kind of triangular pattern what we can see is forming, and I think that today's candle might remain in between this daily support and resistance, but tomorrow, as there is quite a few high impact, and from this structure I think that gold will have break. Now either this break is to the upside or to the downside. What's your thought on that? I would like to know your opinion also. This is the daily chart. Do you think that because after this kind of consolidation, when you can see that one candle range, basically that is where you could see the market will have a bigger movement. So what's your thought on that? Do you think that gold is going to let me start a poll to see what traders are thinking. What's your thought on that? Do you think that gold will break out or break down? Let me ask you a poll. Let us know, guys. Let me ask a poll. It will have a breakout in one sentence. The other is it will have breakdown. So what's your opinion on gold? Do you think that gold will have a breakout or will have a breakdown? So let me see, and also I might ask you the reason. What do you think? Why do you think that? Hello coach, I'm GJ, buy at 194, expecting to go up bullish. Okay, we'll be looking at that. So if you're bought at 194, that is in the direction of the trend. We'll be looking at that. Thank you very much. Down, sir. Okay, break up, break down. Okay, today 2230 bullish. I think gold will go up. Okay, break out, back down. Okay, expect gold to read. Gold will go to 2328. There is still imbalance in 2295 till 20. Okay, so we see that there are two opinions. Okay, so some trader thinking that gold will go up, had a breakout. Some trader thinking that gold will come down for an imbalance. Now, which one is likely to happen, right? That's the question, because at the end, which one is going to happen? So to answer this question, which one is going to happen? Okay, to answer this question, there is only one thing that we need to understand, is that the market is moved by belief. Keep in mind, guys, not only market, every human is operated by belief. Belief creates everything. The conviction. So belief, when belief is repeatedly replayed, then it becomes a conviction, which in fact creates an autopilot. So if you look at also it relates to our reticular activating system. So when you repetitively do something, say something, create a belief, that program the reticular activating system that creates the reality in autopilot. So the market moves by belief. The more people will think that the market will go up, the market will go up. That's the rule of thumb. Now here that we need to look at is what more people will think, right? Because we might say, okay, if more people will think that market will go up, then the market will go up, then what more people will think, right? Now the more people will think is the way the information is presented, right? So if you look at this zone here, this is a triangle, you can see that, and in this triangle, what do we see? That the trend, right? So what is the trend in this market? That's the belief that most people believe that the market will go in the major direction of the trend, right? So because most people believe that, chances for going in the high. That's how, the logical explanation. If you have, the market, sometimes we need to look at like a Sherlock Holmes. So if you have watched the Sherlock Holmes, probably you guys knows that the detective, you need to look at the market in a way that that the detective look at a case, something like that. So it's important that we as a trader also look at market from a very investigative perspective, why things happening in the way it's happening, right? So if we look at this market, what do you see? That it's a creating series of higher low, creating lower high, but at the same time the major direction of the trend is up. So we might see that this market is moving towards the upside for long-term perspective, but it's still in a range. But I don't think, because the traders who are real trader, they don't think, they only think what other trader are thinking. That's how, because market is always, as I mentioned, is a belief and thinking. So if you know that what others are thinking, then you know that which way the market is going. So that's why it says that that professional trader doesn't have their own mind. Okay, so it's always good to have, not to have an opinion, but to have an understanding. So if we look at here from that point of view, we could see so far the bias, we see that bullish in that zone, but still the range is narrow. So if we look at the daily resistance here, this is the daily resistance, and from the daily resistance, if we look at the 15-minute chart, what we can see, it's a move correction. We can see that the market is heading towards the upside, and this is a resistance level. From that resistance, let's see how the market is reacting to that. So far here in that zone, we see that there is a good amount of liquidity grab. Here we saw there is a liquidity candle formation in that area. According to our liquidity candle tool, we can see that there is a liquidity candle formation, and that's why we see the market is in fact moving in that direction. And this is one of my favorite tools that I use to trade the market every single day, also available for the members in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you are our member, also you can have access to that tool to see the market, to look at the market from a different angle. If you haven't, also we have few spots left to join in the mentorship program. You can find link below this video in the description. You can visit the website, and then you can click join now, and then join and learn and grow as a trader. Thank you. So now let's see So we see that here is after this liquidity candle formation, it's now dropping down for a pullback. As this is the daily resistance, this level is absolutely important, because if we see the market is testing that, even we can expect again to come back down for another retest, because this is a smart money area. This is where the smart money bought gold, and we have seen that move happen. So it's possible for gold to come back again for a retest and then to remain in that range. Now, I wouldn't say that I will be going long or short at the moment on gold. I would like to see that gold has given us that opportunity to enter with proper price action confirmation. That's the key, guys. Price action confirmation is the key to trade the market. So what is the price action confirmation? When we see the market in fact going according to the price action. So market giving an indication of potential market movement, and then only we can look for switches. Come down to the strategy, because every strategy has a set of rules that you can look at. When you have a strategy with a set of rules, you know that exactly when to enter and when to exit. Hope that making sense. And if you are enjoying the live session, don't hesitate to smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Thank you very much. Go down. Yep, the moment going 2298. Yep, I think gold retest 2303. Yep, thank you. Hello coach, good evening. What's the difference between breakout and breakdown? That's the very good question. Breakout is going bullish, breakdown is breaking down to the downside. That's only the difference, guys. Do you have any other opinion? Breakout going up, breakdown going down. I think nobody has explained already. Okay, so now with that in mind, we can see that gold is creating that pattern here, a consolidation pattern in that zone. And if I look at the higher time frame, okay, so here is what we can see. It's still not possible here, so we'll be leaving it in that zone on gold to see if it is coming to this smart money zone that we can look for entry. Let's look at Gbpusd. Gbpusd is hot today. We have seen that there was a very significant movement on GJ. Now before I go to the Gbpusd, let me know, guys, how are you doing? When the trade is running in profit, I can't hold it. I tend to close it very soon. Any advice? Okay. Now the Cherry, very good question. When the trade is running, I can't hold it. I tend to close it very soon. Any advice? Okay. Now I think that this is one of the most important question that you have asked. And yeah, absolutely, because I have gone through all of them. Okay, so anything that you can present here, I had experience on it. Even maybe you don't know that something that you can't present, also I have experienced, because I have stumbled every way possible in the trading journey before I learned the real lesson. So definitely I can tell you, okay, I can tell you the real reason, and I can tell you what can be done to resolve it. Look, firstly, let's look at that. Why this happen? Let's see. You might say, okay, why does it's so hard to hold a trade for bigger profit? Now let me tell you a superficial reason. Let me tell you a real reason. The real reason is that most traders don't want to hear, but I want to tell you. The real reason is that you don't believe in having money in your trading account. This is the real reason. So you need to create a belief that you are worthy and you are capable of making money from the market. So you need to create a very strong belief inside you that you are able to make consistent profit, because money is energy. When it comes, you need to receive it. You need to allow it to happen. Now, why this happened? Because of the resistance, inner resistance, that we resist money, firstly. Secondly, imagine that a person living in an apartment, let's say in a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom apartment, earning $3,000 in a month. If you give this man suddenly $1 million, after 3 to 6 months, he will come back to the $3,000 again, because he doesn't believe that he is worthy of this $1 million. So the first thing that you need to create a belief that I am worthy. I allow money to flow into my life, into my trading account. So that this is the thing. Now, how can you resolve that? How can you bring that flow of the money coming into your trading account by allowing it? This is the next step, right? The next step is to eliminate the emotional resistance. Okay, that's where the emotion comes in play. And how can you do that? You might say, okay, I understand. Okay, the only way you can do that is not quitting it. Okay, so what happened is that when we believe in something, let's say the best way is to write it down in a complete piece of. Writing down is the powerful way, because when you write it down, it straight goes to your brain. Write it down in a piece of paper that in this time period I'm going to make this much amount of money. And when you write it down, when you out loud read it out loud, then your brain is conditioning to hold that new version of you. That's how it is, because the brain wants to stay familiar. You see that many people stay in a very toxic relationship, even the things not going well, but they want to stay there because it's familiar. People, sometimes you will see that stay in a very difficult life situation because it's familiar. So the brain want to stay familiar. So that's why when you constantly think and write it down, and then even visualize it, that you are having this much amount of capital profit from your trading over and over again, then your brain will condition to that upgraded self, that having more and more profit, and then that one become familiar. Not having money is become unfamiliar. So this is the emotional aspect. Now, how can you do that? Well, the only way you can hold, again coming to the exactly the answer of this question, the only way you can hold the bigger profit is by doing the risk management, right? Now, before you do the risk management, let's say you know the risk management, but why we don't do the risk management? Because of the resistance. So you need to create a very conscious effort to do that, and then learn it and grow it. Stay with the community. It's also helpful. If you are in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, we have also a community where the traders are great. They're constantly posting ideas in the chat group, sharing comments. You can connect with that. that will be also helpful. If you are our member in the Forex Trading Wizard Academy, then you should be able to join in that chat group that I will recommend you to connect with the chat group, where, because they said that you will be average of 5 people you associate with. So always associate with the trader who are helpful. And I begin my trading lonely. No one ever helped me, but over time I learned, and that's why this academy is created, so that everyone can stay together, trade together. And then I love this trading and being with the trader. So that's the main goal here, the intention here. So make sure that you also stay tuned for that. And definitely, see, I was in your position. I also couldn't hold a trade for bigger profit, but over time you will be able to do. The most important part here is don't quit. Okay, hold it over and over again. Try to, like, when you try to make an effort, it's gonna happen, right? How do you know that it's gonna happen? Because it's the nature, the universe is created like that. Imagine that, have you ever seen that in the deep blue sea, deep in the water, some fish become like the same color as the sand? Why? Because they need to hide themselves in the sand from the predator. So it's adaptability. So when you try to do something, become someone, try to create a conscious effort, it's automatically the change will come inside you to adapt with the things that you want to do. So you need to just make a conscious effort and then just let it go like this. It's called the surrender and effort at the same time. Can't be stressed out. Just try and then try again and then try again, and over time, boom, it will see that it becomes easy. So that's how it will work. This is the real way you can do that, and definitely you'll be able to do that over time. Nidash Chari, absolutely stick to the channel and you will be able to find more and more ideas and education to excel in your journey in trading. Gold buy or goodbye? Which one you are saying? Gold buy. Gold will be going back to that now. I wouldn't say gold buy. Gold in a level where we can see that this is a, okay, so here is let's see, it might drop for a deeper pullback. I wouldn't say yet buy. As you can see, it's a very narrow range here at the moment. The market already made its significant move to the upside to the daily resistance. And let me see where it is heading. Here is a very peculiar structure. Okay. Not a very strongly bullish, neither it's showing bearish. So it's a bit of sideways. But if it breaks any of this significant support level, then only we can look for that entry on gold. Let's see how it goes. And let's see that instead we see that Gbpusd having a very very responsive movement here. There is a bullish candle formation. We have seen here multiple liquidity grab manipulation quite a few times, and then finally has got a bounce. So from the 4-hour on GJ, this market showing very strongly bullish. Okay, so here is GBPJPY has made significant movement so far. So if we see that this market has given a suitable entry, this is a 1 hour move on GBPJPY. So if we take the Fibonacci for this movement from low to the high, we'll be looking for pullback. So let's see how it is going. Based on that, we might be able to place even a pending order. We'll be looking at that. We'll just take a 30-second break and then coming back. Okay, dear, so we are back. I'm back here looking at that zone. Okay, so from the Fibonacci perspective on GBPJPY, if we look at what we can see, let's look at the Fibonacci perspective. So from the intraday time frame on GBPJPY, we can see that this is an impulse here so far, and 4-hour candle is closing in a couple of minutes. We have seen so far significant bullish momentum, and if we look at the lower time frame, we can see that the trend is up. We have seen here there is a big manipulation early today. We had a trade from here, if you guys remember, and in fact it is still trending to the upside. The way the market is forming, which is showing still bullish momentum, and here if we want to look for an entry, I would like to see that the market has made enough pullback. So from the 30 minutes, it's a kind of bullish engulfer is being formed. From the 1 hour, from the 4 hour. So daily there was a doji, and from the doji it made a bullish momentum to the upside. So here what we can see to this support level, so there is an inverted head and shoulder in that area on GJ, and with this inverted head and shoulder we would like to see that it's breaking below before we look for any entry opportunity. So this is a support. If we look at the gold also, we have seen there's also long wick rejection in that area on gold. So gold, if we look at the after this 4-hour close, this market, you can see there was a red drop breaking below this level and has got a rejection. So the way gold is forming from this order block. This is an order block here, and from this order block we saw a rejection. So that can be a probability for the gold to remain bullish for long term in that direction. But if we look at the 4-hour close, after this candle close, I would like to see that it has come again for another pullback here, and then we can look for potential entry. So we'll be looking to see gold retesting this support, and then especially if it breaks below gold on the 5 minutes, if we look at with the candle close, we can look for entry, because there is an imbalance here, a big imbalance, and that is where we can look for entry on gold to the upside. I hope that guys you are enjoying the live session. If you're enjoying, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. This is a very interesting structure it has made. You can see it's a expanding triangle that it has formed, and with this expanding triangle, here is the market structure is bullish. Depending on if we see that it is retesting this support, that's what we can look for entry in that area. And as there is a 4-hour candle close coming, this is where we will be looking for entry. If we see that, I think this is the 30 minutes chart. As you can see, there is a 20 EMA cross, and the chances for a retest here is higher. See, this is the 5 minutes chart, and the price is smoothly forming a trend line. There is a resistance here, and so this is an order block here. Previously we have seen the price tested this. Chances for also come back down to retest that level also very high. While GJ is just forming another bullish price action in that area. would like to see the gold. So gold ultimately again dropping down below. So this 5 minutes candle is a potentially bearish, showing potential rejection from the top, and how many peep here? 32 peep. It's bearish now at the moment, so might break the low. Okay, we'd like to wait a bit more time to see exactly what it is trying to do. In the meantime, guys, if you are enjoying the live session, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Now this is where consolidation, the price in a level where we could see drop or continuation of the trend. Let's wait to see the price action, and then we'll be looking for entry based on that. And in the meantime, let me know, guys, with the Gbpusd, let's go look at Gbpusd in the meantime. This is also from this resistance level. We see a bit of rejection from the top. For the time being, we see that gold here is breaking the low. It's trying to push up, but this support is important. If we see it has got a very sharp rejection, then we can look for entry to the upside. First thing here is we need to understand is that we need a clear price action confirmation for any kind of movement. And also I'd like to know what's your opinion on gold. Do you think that gold will trend to the upside, or it will consolidate and come back to the order block again? Because if you look at this channel on gold, the channel is bearish. So if I draw this line, you will understand that this is a bearish channel, and if gold break below, it is possible for it to come back again to this order block. So it trended, consolidated, possible to drop back to the order block to form another daily doji, or it's gonna keep pushing high. What do you think? Put it 11 a.m. but it became 11 p.m. Come on. Okay. Here we would like to see it's now choppy until we see a bit of clear direction. It's choppy at the moment. Okay, Gbpsd. So we see 4 hour closed, and I would like to a bit of review all the pairs to see there's an impressive price action in any of them from the lower time frame perspective or higher time frame. So tomorrow is coming up GBP news. So let's quickly look at Gbpusd, how it did. Okay, so Gbpusd 4 hour candle closed with a long wick doji. Now this candle had a two-way interpretation. One can be it's a shooting star and then to go up. The other interpretation is there is a liquidity grab here. This is the 4 hour candle and then to drop back down. So because there is a GBP news coming, let's see the multi-time frame. Now from the multi-time frame, if I look at the monthly on Gbpusd, are you guys with me? So from the monthly time frame on Gbpusd, the price is just below the monthly support, and there is a long wick here creating series of lower high. Probability to fill this zone is a bit of higher. Now let's see the weekly chart. Now from the weekly, we have seen there was a big drop on the weekly, pullback, previous week a long wick candle, and with this long wick candle, with this long wick big candle, we have seen that Gbpusd has got a rejection, and with this rejection, what we can see, the price tested this support as a resistance, and then we have seen that there is a complete rejection. Now looking at the daily chart, from the daily there is a daily bearish candle followed by another daily candle here, and with this another daily candle on Gbpusd, back to back to you can say 2 EMA in that zone. And what we can expect on Gbpusd for the price after a pullback, I think the price might remain even to the downside. So from the 4 hour there is a long wick. So this is a very sharply falling market from a long wick candle, and it might even drop below and then going up from another long wick and then could drop like that. This is possible. It's less likely to drop directly like that. Instead, what I think that because it needs proper pullback. So if we take the Fibonacci from high to the low, we see that still it didn't go to the 38.2% Fibonacci level. And from Fibonacci perspective here, this is a neckline of this support. So if you look at this support here and also support here, so two important support on GBP/USD, which is support turning resistance. We might see that the price is going up to retest and then coming back down, or in worst cases it might just drop from here. It may not go that far, but what I will be interested on GBP/USD at the moment for the price to break that high. So above this high there is a liquidity. Okay, so we might see GBP/USD going up to fill that week and even forming another long week and then jumping back down. Because it's a strongly falling market, I will not be interested to buy. But if I see that GBP/USD is breaking that high, and then if you look at the lower time frame from the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes, so you would like to see another structure formation here, breaking this high and then trending. I think that's could be the most logical and probable way for GBP/USD to be traded. The high probability will be if the price is going up here and then breaking that high, so forming another structure. It might even go there and then to drop in that direction. So this is what I will be more interested, because in that situation we might see that on GBP/USD to break below to create a new lower low. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying this live session. I would appreciate if you are enjoying, if you give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. In addition to that, if you want to join our recommended broker, also you can find link below this video in the description. Also I can share with you the link in the live chat. You can use that link and then register, start trading with a reliable broker. So I have given you the link in the live chat. Also you can find a link in the description. Okay, so here is the situation with GBP/USD. We'll be waiting for any kind of break of structure, then we can look for entry. After upward move, then to OB retest. Okay, gold bull flag in 1 hour time frame. So let me look at that on 1 hour time frame. Bull flag on 1 hour time frame. I mean this one. This is not a very well defined bull flag. It's a very bigger structure. I wouldn't say it's a bull flag. It's a channel that we see. But here what it is trying to do, gold, if you look at, just consolidating in that area, so it might try to break below potentially, and then retesting the order block, then we might see that move. So at the moment, until we see clear price action, we'll be waiting to see what happened, because if this move it wants to continue, then we would see a break and then a rejection, then we would see that it's trending in that direction. Okay, so looking back on Gbpusd, Gbpusd might be doing that, and so Gbpusd, what we can see that this move drop back down and then so with this big drop, yeah, we'll be waiting to see if Gbpusd is breaking this high, then we can look for potential long-term entry opportunity for this possible drop. And Gbpjpy in the similar way, this instrument also trying to break below this support. Gold we have seen ultimately have broken below that level from that zone. Okay, gold is gold is trying to break below this support. Turns your chance to sell. Dropped before we prepare for a sell. It drops, so we need to wait a bit more time. Let's see what's happening with the GJ, also having a bit of downside. The moment if we see pullback, yeah, so it has broken this low. After this drop, we can expect a retest of this support here. It's gone. We have to wait for confirmation. It is currently showing a very strong bearish pressure, and there is an imbalance here. There is an imbalance, guys. So let's place a pending order in this imbalance. If the market comes in the next two candles, we can look for selling, not by market, by pending order here. So at 2314.06, if the market goes up to fill that imbalance, which is less likely, I think it's gonna push down at the moment. So it's gone. Okay, no problem. We will be looking for suitable location for entry. Let's see, we want to see at least one liquidity candle formation in that area for entry. If you look at the 1 minute chart, also there is a big rejection after long consolidation. Complete breakup structure here. some trade running here. Now big drop, in fact, is broken from that level. Happened, the market has broken below this level, and this might now bring the price even to this support here, because it failed and broken down. It has come back to this order block. Okay, after breaking down to the order block, it's now getting rejected. Something very ridiculous price action. There's a big drop and then straight return back towards the upside. So among all of them, we see that also Gbpsd got exhausted. We might see this one also coming for a deeper pullback. What happened with the Gbpusd? The Gbpusd forming in this 30 minutes a bearish price action, but this is the resistance that I will be waiting on Gbpusd to go ahead and retest. At the moment, what we can see, there is a big drop here, pullback, and expecting to create a new lower low in that direction. Okay, so still there isn't any suitable entry. Once we will find that, we will be looking to enter on any of this. In the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. And let me know in the live chat what's your after an upward move, then do OB retest. Yeah, sell USD on a time frame. Stefano Bins, manipulation on gold. Yeah, there will be manipulation. Manipulation is a part of game. You know, manipulation may have, so it's the way the market moves. Okay, because without manipulation the market will not in fact move at all, right? So the best way is to understand how the manipulation happens and then trade based on that perspective. Okay, so you can use that manipulation in your favor, because without manipulation there is no movement in the market. So you need to understand it, and if you know how to use it, that means that you know how to trade with the smart money, because the smart money trade based on the manipulation. Sell USD 1 hour time frame. Stefano, so why do you think that you need to sell your USD 1 hour time frame? So you need to also know the reason behind the trade. It's not only, you know, you can sell or buy, you also need to the reason behind the trade, right? Reason is very, very important. If you are trading, or if you want to become someone, then also you need a reason, right? Doing without reason is basically conformity. So if you look at most people confirm, okay, so this is a conformity. Not knowing why you are doing the things that you are doing, but you are doing because everyone is doing, is conformity. So opposite of conformity is the reason. Okay, so reason is also a very high higher state of mind. So if you look at the emotional perspective, the emotional level on reason in the scale is high. So when people do things based on reason, they stay in a very higher state of emotion. It also create a positive emotion. So if you, let's say, as a trader, what's the reason of being a trader also is very important, right? You just want to have some excitement, or you want to become someone, have a clear reason behind it. When you are opening a trade also, you need a clear reason behind it. That's how you can avoid unconscious decision that might come with the trading. So if you, let's say, you want to sell euro dollar, okay, but now when you are selling euro dollar, then why you are selling, right? Is it any strategy, or you think that somewhere something that let you think that it's gonna go up? It might go up, might go down, but do you have a reason behind the trade? Gold may come to valid demand zone at 2391, 2398, then massive move upward. Okay, so gold again, we see another retest of this support. Again, rejection from here, and it's now consolidating in that area. So gold in a zone where it has come to this order block, and from this order block it's creating a pattern. So if we look at 15 minutes, now in this kind of price action, it's both way possible now. Okay, so both way possible. It could easily go up, or it could again break down, because if you look at the daily, you'll see that the price almost visited equally both sides of the daily high and also the daily low. So both sides, the price is revisiting high and low, and because the price is revisiting both sides, this is a very important zone here at the moment. So if you look at the 1 hour, here this is structure that I see on the 5 minutes in that zone. Only in this area it's a bit of bearish pressure here. So if this one is going up and then forming a rejection, we even can look for selling, because already the market has made a big move, pullback. We can expect another downside here, because what's dropping is likely to drop. That's the law of trading. Looking at again GBP USD, Okay, Gbpusd. I would like to open buy on Gbpusd. So stop loss below this low. So there will be around on this trade, if we open around 9 pip stop loss, and I would like to target here 2.5 to 1 reward to risk. Stop loss at 2471. So stop loss at 24710. So it will be around 9 pip stop loss. And definitely I strongly recommend to do proper risk management. Without risk management, I would recommend to open even in a demo account, so that you're learning, because everything here is for learning. So stop loss at 24710. $1.2471. So Gbpusd, I opened buy on Gbpusd and expecting for Gbpusd to bounce back up, because it got a multiple rejection here, tested the 4-hour low, expecting it to bounce up to this resistance that we did the initial analysis for Gbpusd to go up to retest the resistance. And after this rejection, if it does, then we will be able to see probably another rejection. But at the moment, let's secure some pip here. Are you guys with me? Let me know. Make sure you do proper risk management. Do with open even in a demo account to learn. So Gbpusd, we are on this trade on bullish, and I'm expecting this instrument to return back to the resistance line. If it doesn't, then that's fine. Only 9 pip here, our stop loss. So from 30 minutes, if we look at, so this is the 30 minutes. So you see a bit of improvement here on Gbpusd. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying. Make sure you smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So the analysis on Gbpusd, as per the previous analysis that we did, as the market has tested the low, expecting to return back to the resistance line, and that's why we are long. Okay, so here it's in a rejection. So 30 minutes price action on Gbpusd is supporting us in that direction. So we'd like to hold on to the 30 minutes price action to see. So it's a reversal price action. We see that major trend is so far downside. Expecting it to reject from that area. So I'm bullish on Gbpusd, and we need to see candle close on the 15 minutes and on the 5 minutes. Okay, so we see a bit of bullish candle closed on 15 minutes. So this is a bullish, potential bullish doji. And if I look at the 30 minutes, yes, you see a potential momentum gain in the direction. So the main goal here, because there is a tomorrow there is a GBP news, so the price on JPY and Gbpusd should be a bit of a volatile. What happened? Why is there a sudden rejection? Come on. So we are bullish on Gbpusd, and I'm waiting to gain that momentum to the upside. If we are right, then we will be taking bigger profit. I took only 1% risk. If you are trading on your own fund, then not more than 1%. If you are trading prop firm, then definitely not more than 0.25%. And in the meantime, if you also want to join any of the prop firm that we are recommended, you can visit the website in the description. Also, I can share with you the website link here. So if you want to try a new challenge here, you can start with this. There so the onedaytrader.net, www.theonedaytrader.net. So you can try a challenge here, and also I can share with you the link in the live chat, so you can try that. You are willing to do that. So here what we can see, it's getting rejection. It's not fair to get a rejection from the top. So okay, yeah. See momentum gain again, which is okay here. It's a bit of fighting between the bulls and bears. It's got this doji. Okay, so what we seeing here, okay, we'll be discussing. Okay, thank you, Kizito. We'll be discussing. Okay, here is, if we look at even the 1 minute chart, so from the 5 minutes, prices come retested that support. Now let's see if it is getting a stronger rejection from here. This is the last candle that we can expect. If it is returning the price, then it should be going from here. Otherwise, we might see that continuation. Now with the gold, from this level, gold has got rejection. Gold lower time frame after retest from a long wick candle in that area, and it's important to see either it's gonna bounce back up or it's just preparing for another drop. We're looking at that. Let's see what's happening with the GBP USD. So GBP USD from the 5 minutes, we'll be holding it. If it is bouncing back up, getting a rejection from the resistance level. So here is in a crucial level. So this 5 minutes candle, let it close to see what's happening. We might see a break of support. So from the 4 hour, if we look at on Gbpusd, this is where from the 4 hour, if it get a rejection here, then possible for weak fill. That's the main reason we open the trade. So if it is going up for a weak fill, then we should be able to see a good move suddenly. We are on the halfway. Seller trying to push that price. And in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. In addition to that, if you want to join our academy to learn the strategy that I am trading, also you can find link below this video in the description. Once you visit the website, you can click join now button to be part of the trading community where you can learn the strategy that I am trading, and also you can access all the trading tools that I am using, also the VIP chat group, and also you can access the exclusive Zoom VIP classes where I am teaching my strategies as well as all the tools and technique that available for you. So it's a great way to speed up your learning. So once you're on the website, you can ask any question using the live chat if you have. The link below this video in the description for the website. So here Gbpusd had formed an inverted head and shoulder, or I wouldn't put a lot of value on inverted head and shoulder. Rather, if it grabbed the liquidity from this support, then only we could see bounce back up to the resistance level. And if it managed to do that, then we should be able to see a significant movement here. We see a bit of upside happening. In the gold as well. Okay, we see rejection here on Gbpusd. So let's hold it. It's all about holding the trade. Now, in our previous session, one of you said that you are struggling to hold the trade. So make sure you stick to the live session to see, to practice that. Here, if it reject from here, then I'm expecting it to bounce back up to the resistance line. That will give us some pip here. Okay, so I have entered into the profit zone at the moment. If you're enjoying the live session, then don't forget to smash the like button, and also don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. And I do share all my trade in the VIP Telegram channel, most of mine, except the scalping trades. So if you want to see all of them, if you want to see all my trade, if you are in the academy, you can access all my trade, including entry, stop loss, and take profit target. So if you not here, then you can check the website to see if there is any spot available. If you visit the website, then you can find a link to join to access everything. So here it's still consolidating in that area on Gbpusd, still struggling to move up. Struggling to bounce. So quite a few dodgy on the 15 minutes on Gbpusd in that area. And waiting on for the price to bounce from this level. It's a bit of pressure building to the upside. Okay, so probability, I will be holding the trade. I'll be holding the trade to see the way the market is forming, expecting it to have potential rejection. So if we form this inverted head and shoulder with this long wick candle, then expect it to trend in that direction for at least a certain period of time. When the market become a bit of slower in its movement, being patient is the key. Patience is the key in trading. You know, the Jesse Livermore once said that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So the more patient you are, the better your chances to be successful as a trader. So either you have to be patient with your running trade, or you have to be patient for an entry. That's where you can learn and grow as a trader. So if you are struggling from patient, then let me know. Let us know. So how many of you think that you are patient? Oh, 0.01 daily, thank you. Want to become a professional so I can give my family the life that they want to deserve. They want and deserve. Yes, thank you. That's a great quote. Okay, so I want to become a professional trader so I can give the family the life that they want and deserve. Yeah, absolutely. And also, in addition to that, also you also need to give yourself the life you deserve. Okay, absolutely. Everyone loves the family. Also, you need to love yourself as well. Everything starts from the self love. All right, so it's important that you put everything in the front, and also you put yourself in the front. So that's how also it's important. Thank you. Crude markdown started. Thank you very much. Why gold was the disgusting chart thing? What it is doing gold? Yeah, this is consolidating in that area. Thank you, coach. I have been trying to register. Okay, so after the live session, I'll let them know that you are trying to contact. Maybe it's somehow is missed the communication. Thank you. Where are you from? I'm from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you. Good day. Thank you very much. Aren't you reading live chat? Yeah, I'm reading. Should we buy? What do you want to buy? Okay, we are bought Gbpusd, which is moving in the direction that I expected. So Gbpusd currently showing bullish pattern from this 4 hour, what we see after breaking that support, just bouncing up. So we are bullish on GBPUSD, running in good profit at the moment. So let's hold it, because if it reverses from here, we should see potential at least to go back to the resistance here. And in the meantime, join the free Telegram channel traders to stay up to date about everything in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I also can share with you the free Telegram channel link in the live chat. One moment. So make sure you join the free Telegram, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification. This weekend, every weekend, I post some valuable content that will change the way you look at the market. This weekend also I will be posting some incredible content, some of the greatest secret of trading that you have never heard of. This weekend also I'll be posting there from long experience and information, so you can keep eye during the London session time, the Saturday. That last weekend I posted the same content during the London time, and also I'll be posting this weekend. Make sure you keep eye to get access to that. Just make sure you press that bell button so that you are notified as soon as I am releasing this content. And also, if you already subscribed, then you can go back to the past week's lesson. Was very important one. Okay, now here is the key to look at on GBPUSD. If the market is what it is trying to do here. Let's see if it is able to break or it's gonna. Okay. All right, so gold is just moving up from this level after forming double bottom. This is, if you look at the daily, it's just one candle range. The previous day also did that. There is a doji here, so it's forming another potential doji. But on GBP USD, Okay, we want to see that rejection on Gbpusd. So we can secure some pip here. Alright guys, so let's wait for the price to hit that daily resistance level. So far we are up. So we have seen a breakout retest on the lower time frame, a doji formation. Another probability is for this pullback. So we have seen okay, so wanna see, in fact it's showing that pattern on for this movement. When a pip here, we are around a pip. So you'd like to secure some good profit here on Gbpusd. Okay, we see that bounce. So at least if we secure 1%, will be good here. So if you are with 1%, then we might be exceeding. Let's let it first move up. Running in good profit at the moment. Are you guys with me? Thank you. Gbpusd, we are already bullish. We are already on the trade, guys. You are asking. So late. Don't jump on a trade. Wait for another one. Okay, now you're running in good profit and want to hold it a bit more time. I will let you know, guys, what I'm doing here. Also, I'll be updating in the channel. So it's moving up to 1.2490. So we are more than I'm more than 1% at the moment. Okay, going in good profit. So I'm more than 1%. I might close, not now, I might close anytime because it's a long candle. It might come for a pullback. I'm closing it right now with more than 1%. I have closed Gbpusd with more than 1%. So close Gbpusd with more than 1%. Okay, so I have closed Gbpusd with more than 1%, so that you guys know exactly what I did. And that's yeah, more than 1% in my account. Depending on your entry, it might vary with you. So should be more than 1%, around 1.4%. So which is around in terms of pip, it's around 13-14 pip. Our stop loss was 9 pip. So yeah, definitely it's more than 1%, depending on how much risk you have taken. And yeah, some people definitely always encouraging and helping to learn and grow as a trader. So we see that on gold as well, there is a complete bounce. And if you are enjoying this live session, I would definitely appreciate your support by giving a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. You can work upon more. Okay, thank you. And let's see what's happening. We saw that there was a huge also rejection on Gbpjpy. There is a big rejection on Gbpjpy along with the Gbpusd. So Gbpusd also has got a big bounce along with the Gbpjpy also having a bounce here and in that zone. And because there is a GBP news tomorrow, not only GBP, also USD news tomorrow. Big day coming up for GBP, USD, Gbpjpy, gold, and also dollar CAD. It is also a very good day today. We have had quite a few trades. When the market volatile, yeah, it's always help us to have more and more trade. A big day for us also. We had secured quite a few profitable trade, and I would like to see some more coming up in the upcoming session. And in addition to that, also I do share all my trades in the Telegram channel, majority of them, along with all the updates and everything. So if you haven't check out the website yet, you can find link below this video. For once you join, you can get access to the Telegram channel. We have few spots left to take in the mentorship program where you can learn my strategy, you can access all my trading tools, and also you can learn everything that I have, including the trading tools, strategies, and also you can access the VIP Zoom class. Also you can access the VIP chat group. There is a lot to take from here. So if you haven't checked out yet, below this video in the description, visit www.forextradingwizard.com, and then once you are on the website, click join now button. Then you will be able to join in the website. Once just click join now button and it will take you to the page where you can access everything. Just join the lifetime access to get access everything. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, now here is, we can see on gold, bounce, dollar yen coming for a deeper pullback. Okay, now gold is, you can see gold is in a very interesting structure. A big move up, drop down, again another move. So finally it's still in a narrow range, so we secured the trade on Gbpusd. Let's look at now on Gbpjpy and gold. So gold, what we see, let me give a feedback, guys. In the meantime, did you secure the profit on Gbpusd? Let me know how you go with the trade, or you are still holding it. Gold 15 minutes head and shoulder pattern. You mean this one, inverted head and shoulder? Yeah, this is what we saw, but it's a big inverted head and shoulder. So we saw that there was a break here, there was manipulation, and then the market has gone up. So in this area on gold, in fact, it made its move, and we see that it's, yeah, it might break out, or it may range a little more here. So far this support is important, because with this red candle you can see from here it had done this manipulation, has broken out, retested that order block, and then returned back up. So either we might see a further range, or we might see slowly breakout here. But the long-term trend on gold, let's see how the market might be doing. But if we look at the Gbpjpy, we see that it's a very strongly bull market. We might find opportunity on Gbpjpy while Gbpusd. Now Gbpusd trade, let's look at, guys, that the trade that I have opened, what was the reason behind the trade. Let's look at that as well. So if you look at see, this is the price action has broken below and then got a rejection. And if you remember, when we started this session, we talk about that Gbpusd might be bouncing up and breaking that high. So this is the main reason, because this support is quite significant. In the past, we saw that from the same level, the market has got a strong bounce, strong bounce, strong bounce, strong bounce. So the market was bouncing off that level, and with that bounce, what we can see that the price from that bounce, from that support, was getting rejected and expected to get a rejection, and we found that I think it might even go extend further even to this neckline of this head and shoulder. So we might see that on GBPUSD is moving up to another level, to the resistance level for long-term perspective. So this is what we could see on GBPUSD. I would like to find another entry. As soon as we will find that, we'll be jumping on the trade. GBPJPY can go till what level? No one knows what level it can go. The only thing that we know, when the price action confirmation happens, then we could find an entry. It's very important that, also guys, that exactly how to look at, because if you look at a market, no one knows how far it will go or how much it will draw. As a trader, we know that current moment reaction. So what does it mean? For example, if you are in a marketplace, imagine that you are in a marketplace and everyone is buying and selling inside a house or inside a room where the buyers and sellers are buying and selling. And then no one knows where the price will go. Only thing that you can know is in that moment, in that present moment, what other buyers and sellers are doing, and based on that you can make your decision. So as a trader, what we know is the present moment. Candle closed, present moment. Okay, candle closed. Now what happened with that candle, what it is telling for that time period, the buyers have bought for that time period, or the sellers have sold for that time period, and the smart money bought for that time period. And then based on that we can find an entry. Now take profit target. I use mathematical risk to reward. The rest we can leave on the market, because we don't know how far it will go, or either it will go or no. Also no one knows. The only thing that we know is the probability. Probability means that because so many buyers bought, smart money did the manipulation, liquidity candle has formed, so the probability for going to the higher profit target is more than 50%. Even it can be more than 30% and you can be winner. Because if you have a higher risk to reward, let's say 5-1 risk to reward to risk, you can be extremely profitable with 30% probability. So that's how trading is. So that's how you can do the risk management and then trade. So GBPJPY, we see that it's forming that bullish pattern. Now this, what we talk about, also helps the liquidity candle formation. Now liquidity candle, probably if you guys are new on the topic, this is the liquidity candle. So you can see we have a tool that we are using to find out the liquidity candle. Now liquidity candle is one of my favorite tool that I use, liquidity candle finder, available currently on the VIP channel. If you are in the VIP community, you can get access to that, to this candle, because the reason you have to be in the VIP community is because this indicator is basically a strategy. You need a lesson behind that indicator. It's not only indicator. If you just turn it on, you will find a lot of trade that is not there. Okay, in a choppy market it's not gonna work. So because the indicator cannot understand the choppy market or the trending market. So that is why you need, in conjunction with that liquidity candle, a lesson that will tell you that which liquidity candle you gonna discard, which liquidity candle you gonna use, so that you can have a higher probability trade setup. So if you are joining the academy today, you can get access to that liquidity candle. To get access to that, you have to be a lifetime member. and you can find link below this video for that lifetime access plan to join the academy. You can find link below. We have only few spots left to join that on that tool that we are offering. So link below this video in the description. Don't hesitate to ask any question that you have in relation to that on the website. So let's now look at here. We see that it's now trending. Gbp USD, it's now dropping back to the support. I would leave it there. Gold is also a bit of choppy. Tomorrow is a big day for GBP, JPY, Gbp USD. I would like to see you guys there trading together in this market again twice tomorrow. And yeah, this is a great day and great session. I'll still be trading in the market until the end of the NY session. And in trade coming along the way, definitely I'll be posting on the VIP Telegram channel as well. Well, I'm not on live. And before I leave, if you want to join our recommended broker, you can find link below this video in the description. Also, I have shared with you the link in the live chat. You can click and then you can register. So with that said, thank you for joining the live session. I'll see you again trading live very soon. Until that, stay well, stay happy, have a good